Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Small Brain Gang, where we do all the small brain things. And this is the Small Brain Podcast.
Why do we even have intro music? We can just do it ourselves.
Yeah, for sure. Welcome back, everyone. We are your hosts today. My name is obviously Ronan Maverick, and along with me, as per usual, is my partner in crime, Luke Nero.
Hey, everybody, how's it going?
I kind of wanted to take that pause a little further just to see how long you were going to wait.
I mean, I wasn't going to wait.
Oh, okay, good. And welcome to the Small Brain welcome to the Small Brain Podcast, and today we're going to talk about finances.
Two things before we get started. Two things. Number one,
this interrupts me like fuck.
Oh, yeah, that's just what I do. This topic is brought to you by Christoph Noskov, who personally messaged us on Twitter asking us to do this topic.
Perfect. Thank you, Christoph Noskov. We appreciate it because we're really good at talking into mics, which we've discussed before, but content, like ideas, we need your guys' help.
Yeah, we're too busy.
Yeah, hook a brother up for sure, and we can maybe splash that in somewhere if we have time.
Number two, the second thing, Anicia wanted me to say hi, Ronan.
Why? I talked to her like the other day.
No, she asked me to say hi to you on the podcast. So I said hi to you.
Okay, hi, Anicia.
She's listening over on YouTube.
How are you doing?
All right, now say what you're going to say. Talk about finances.
Finances, yes. First rule of finances, which goes back to one of our episodes, last week's episode. IRL first.
Yes.
Do not break the bank trying to start a stream career or upgrade your stream if you're working like a full-time job. Do not break the bank because you have bills to pay. You have rent. You need to keep a roof over your head. You need food in your belly. Do that first. And also, when it comes to upgrades and stuff like that, that actually might affect you in the future when it comes to taxes. I was researching streamer tax laws today, and that is a topic we'll get to near the end of this podcast. But if you don't have a lot of money and you're wanting to like sacrifice a bill or just the last little bit of money you have to upgrade your stream equipment that you can't necessarily afford, it may be more expensive than you think. And I'll explain that at the end. Interesting, because I do that all of the time, just with the pull of a trigger.
Same, bro.
All right, but our first topic for finances with streaming and Twitch and all that stuff is the biggest way you make money, I think, if correct me if I'm wrong, but it's by donations.
Yeah, and there's so many different forms of donations, which is the first topic, is like the different types of donations.
Right, and so the biggest one is you can set up just a donation button on your channel, down in like the about all the panels you can put on there, and you can link it to a donation system. Like I know Streamlabs has a really good one. I know a lot of like overlay websites have a donation system. The one I tried using was kind of finicky, and it didn't really work.
Did you use Streamlabs?
No, Stream Elements. That's it. Not Streamlabs.
Well, Streamlabs also has one. I use Streamlabs.
Okay, see, that's the one I need to use. But I had my overlays through this like kind of offshoot company or whatever, and their whole donation thing was an absolute mess to set up.
You could even do donation buttons strictly through PayPal.
I was curious about that because I wasn't sure. I know. Like Streamlabs and Stream Elements and all the other ones, they link to your PayPal. I didn't know you could do it directly to PayPal.
Yeah, you can have a donate through PayPal button. It doesn't look as pretty as some of the other features do. A lot of people pay a little bit more or have that feature because it looks a little bit more nice. But that is actually, like on number 4, if you look there, it is the best way to get money as a streamer because it's the smallest cut from viewer to streamer. Depending on the services, they can take a little bit of cut. Like Streamlabs does take I think 2%. So if you give me like $100, they take 2 or if you give me $1, I get 98 cents. And so they're really good at it not being too much, but they still make a cut off of donation stuff. Where if you do it through PayPal, they don't necessarily take a cut, but they can depending on how you set up your PayPal account.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And so there's a bunch of different types of ways to get revenue through your stream. And you have your donations, which we just talked about. We have, if you're affiliate, you do get a sub button where people can sub to your channel for $5.99 a month, I believe.
Yep.
And then on top of subs, they can also gift subs to your channel and your community as well.
Yes.
Bit donations or bits donations, ad revenue, which is where you play ads like, in the middle of your stream, or if you're going on break, you can run an ad.
Yeah.
External partnerships, like I know, Luke, you are partnered with Wraith Energy, correct?
Wraith Energy, drink Wraith.
Drink Wraith.
Yeah.
I should probably get partnered with them. I really need to do that. I need to put, I
can reach
can't
out to
right
them
now because of my
you.
new job, but
yeah,
but I really need to like do more and other.
So starting off with our first thing, subs. And what does subs look like, and what do they do, and what is the cut that the streamer actually gets? Subs is one of the worst ways for a streamer to get money. But it's one of the best ways for analytics, and it's one of the best ways for things like a consistent revenue stream, because you can have your subs automatically renew themselves each month. So it's not and it's cheap. Like, hey, I'm going to give $5 to Ronan each month, and I can afford $5, and I'm just going to keep that rolling over for a decade. And I don't really care. $5 a month, I can do that. So it has its benefits, and it helps with analytics.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I actually do sub to you every month. But the problem is streamers take half, and Twitch takes the other half. If you do a $5 tier 1 sub, the streamer gets $2.50. Half is a huge chunk of what you're paying to support the streamer. Where if you donated $5 to them each month, they would get $4.97. Almost double.
But the problem with that is it doesn't boost your analytics.
Doesn't boost your analytics. It doesn't help with certain things, like certain programs for partnerships require a certain amount of subs for partner on Twitch and stuff. Like it does help with a lot of things. But if you're wanting a streamer to have the highest financial support from you, a donation is better than subs. But if you're just wanting to support them through analytics and stuff, a sub is phenomenal.
And don't get us wrong, we're not saying, quit subbing to your channels and just donate $5, because that's not it at all. No.
And me and Ronan don't really do this for money right now. We both have hard jobs, and I'm actually starting my new job on Sunday. I'm very excited. But
I literally just started my new job today.
Yeah, and you're exhausted.
Yeah, 4 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Welding in the hot sun.
Welding in the hot sun.
Love it. And so we're not saying at all like, how could you guys be so dumb that you would sub over donate? We're just here to describe the different forms of donation and the different types and what they do. We love every sub we get, and with donations, you don't get any benefits. Through subs, you do get benefits, such as emotes and certain sub-only streams and certain sub-only giveaways for different streamers. Subs have a lot of benefits.
In your communities and all that kind of stuff.
And so subs have we have sub benefits over on our Guilded, where you get your own subscriber badge and your own private chat on our Guilded, specifically for that, when we do sub-only games. We're not big enough to where we do sub-only games quite yet, because we don't have that many subscribers. But subs are amazing. But if your heart is to give the most money, a sub is not the best way. But if your heart is to support them through analytics and stuff, subbing's amazing.
Sorry, on that topic, I'm jumping ahead one point here.
Yeah.
So when you gift a sub, does that help with analytics as well?
Yes, gifted subs do. Gifted subs can be free for you and still give Twitch $2.50 and the streamer $2.50. Actually, I don't think Twitch gets anything, because Twitch is owned by Amazon. I don't think Twitch gets any money. I think it's just the streamer gets $2.50. I'm not sure about that last part, though. I know for sure the streamer gets $2.50.
Where does the other $2.50 go?
Well, you don't pay for a Prime sub. You just have Prime. You pay every month for Prime.
Prime sub. Right. Sorry.
And Prime is attached to Amazon, which is why, Prime subs.
Right.
And so there's 3 tiers. There's tier 1, which is $4.99, tier 2, which is $9.99, and tier 3, which is $24.99. And the streamer gets tier 1, $2.50, tier 2, $5, and tier 3, $12.50. And it is still an amazing way to support, and it's one of the most consistent ways to track finances for taxes is through subs, because donations can make it a little bit finicky for tracking certain things sometimes. And also with the danger with donations is chargebacks. I've had one where someone donated $500 and I was so excited, and I looked later and they charged it back. If you have a great night of streaming and you have a lot of donations, do not pull out the money for an entire week. If you pull out the money and they do a chargeback, you owe money. Keep the money in there, wait a week, just in case.
That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, people want to do it for clout. Happens more often than you can think. A lot of services like Streamlabs and Stream Elements and stuff protect you from chargebacks, where they tell you this is final and you cannot charge back. That's why it's better than using just straight PayPal, because PayPal they can charge back.
Oh, interesting. So
And
use Streamlabs, my guys.
I use Streamlabs. Yeah, it offers that level of protection for me. They take a little cut. They take a few cents off each dollar. That's fine with me. They can't charge me back.
Yeah, that's honestly, for that kind of protection, that's a sweet deal.
Right? Yeah.
That's crazy good. Let's see here. Next we have Bits.
Or Cheers.
And I don't know. I'm or Cheers. Yeah, Cheers, Bits, whatever you want to call it. I do Chugs because I'm a drinker. So I don't. I don't get a lot. I know. I don't. Stop it.
Still not drinking for the 2 weeks, and you're feeling it.
I know, dude. So I've been I've been going 2 weeks without drinking, and
not happy about it.
I'm happy about it. Like, here's the thing. I'm not craving it. I'm not one of those alcoholics that's like, gets the shakes when I don't get a drink.
Well, you're not an alcoholic. That's why.
I'm a recreational drinker, so I can go without it. I would just prefer not to.
Right. You're an enthusiast.
I'm an enthusiast, yeah. So, Cheers or Bits is another way of supporting a streamer by giving them money. It's not as much as a sub. I believe 100 bits is equal to like $1.40 US dollars.
No. So, each bit is worth a penny. So 100 bits is $1. But it does cost the person who's buying the bits, it costs them more money up front for the streamer. So they pay 140 bits for 100 bits, and then Twitch gets the 40 bits. I'm doing quote unquote. You can't see that. You pay $1.40 for 100 bits.
But they can hear it in your inflection.
So you pay $1.40 for 100 bits. 40 cents goes to Twitch. 100 cents goes to us.
Oh, that's interesting. See, this is why I didn't want to do bits, because I don't know bits. Anyway, the more bits you buy, it looks here that you apparently if you buy more bits, you get a discount on the bits. So
a very small discount.
A very small discount, yes. But so let's see. He's got a big number here. It says discounts as you buy more bits. So 25,000 bits equals $308.
Which means you guys saved 12%.
That's funny.
That's the most bits that lets you buy is 25,000 bits, and it costs $308. And if you were just buy one bit for a penny, you've saved 12 cents, or you saved 12%.
That's funny. And let's see here. Twitch does not split the money with the streamer. Oh, instead they charge a little. Okay, we already went over that. We're done with bits. I'm done with bits. Bits. I don't understand bits. Bits are weird. I don't get them very often.
Pretty much,
so I
bits
never really.
Is the opposite of subs, where subs you pay $5, the streamer takes a cut. Where with bits you pay more and the streamer doesn't have to split it. So there's a difference between the streamer receiving half or you paying a little bit more. Is kind of the difference between the two.
Okay.
We've already gone through over donations. Now ads. Ads is something that's kind of weird because me and Ronan don't run very many ads. What I do is when I do my because Twitch has the ability to automatically run a pre-roll. So Twitch will automatically run an ad mid-stream if you're not running ads on your stream. This is some advice. So if you're doing an intense game and you don't want people who aren't subbed to miss anything, Twitch will automatically run an ad in the middle of your stream if you don't run an ad yourself. So what I do is when I do my starting soon screen is I'll go to my button and click run a 30-second ad. That clears my entire stream to where Twitch isn't going to put one in randomly because I've run an ad. Now no one was there. I didn't get any money for it, but at least I can have a stream where it doesn't pause halfway through to give some people a random ad.
That's interesting because as a streamer, like you don't know when that ad's coming.
No, and there's been so many cases.
Idea.
Yeah, there's been so many cases where like the most climactic speedrun moment, the ad ran when he was finishing and people missed it. Breaking world record stuff. That was, and so that's why people are so against Twitch doing pre-rolls. We want to have the ability to run ads on our channel on our own, but Twitch is a business. They need to make money. If people just give away their services for free and no one subs or anything, like they're not making money. So I get their business side of it, but a way to protect yourself and protect your streamers or your viewers is to run an ad when you're doing a starting soon screen. There's no content yet, so they don't mind watching a 30-second ad if they're there, or if they're not there, it won't matter. Which also means, this is a fun fact too, Ronan, people who raid you, when people raid you, they get an ad before they can watch. And so some people are late to the raid. Right. If I run an ad at the beginning of my stream, they don't get an ad when they raid.
Oh, that's cool. So hang on. So does your button actually play an ad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have my button set.
Is it one of the pre-rolls?
Yeah, it's any ad that Twitch has. So it can be a car company, it can be a Lego toy.
Oh, okay.
Whatever Twitch has, I don't have to do anything. All I do is I have a few buttons. I have a 30-second, a 60-second, a 90-second, 120-second, and a 300-second one. I get to choose the duration of the ad.
And you just run a 30-second during.
I just run a 30-second ad in the beginning. I'm going live for 5 minutes. Most people aren't there already, but that means if someone raids me, everyone who's raiding with them doesn't see an ad, which means that they can be in with a raid party and they're not stuck behind an ad wall.
Oh, that's so good. I need a stream deck. If you want to. Now that we're talking about finances, I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I need a stream deck, but I do not have the funds to get one.
Do a donation stream.
So if you'd like to donate so I can get a stream deck so I can cancel out those ad walls in style, come donate to my channel.
Yeah.
I'd really appreciate it.
Twitch.tv/RonanMaverick. So with ads, streamers can play as many or as few as they want, but there is a fine line. No ads means no monetization, no money, and plus pre-rolls and stuff like that. So you want to run some ads, but too many ads looks money grabby and drives people away because they came to watch you. They don't want to know about Geico can save you 15% or more on car insurance. Okay, so the next part is that ads pay based off of 1,000 views. I got all this from the Twitch website. If you want to look at all this for yourself, type in ads, Twitch, enter, and it will be the first link there. But ads based on 100,000. They pay between $2 to $10 per 1,000 views, which means if I have one person in my stream and I show them an ad for 30 seconds, I have to do that 1,000 times to make $2.
Right.
But if there's 10 people in there, I have to do it 100 times. It rolls over, so it's not 1,000 times per ad. It's you get a small payment. If you go to your Twitch revenue stuff right now, you can look. You probably made this month like 0.3 cents total from ad revenue.
Right, exactly. I've seen that before, and that's what I mean. Like, because in order to, so even if you have 1,000 viewers in your channel and you run an ad, you get $2.
Depends. You could get 10. Now, Ronan, picture this in your head. Someone who has 75,000 people in their stream.
Right.
And they stream for 8 hours and run 10 ads in 8 hours.
Yeah.
So imagine 10 times, so they have 70,000, so that's 10 times 70, that's $700.
Yeah.
Per ad.
Oh, per ad?
Per ad.
Oh,
so
shit.
If you're a giant streamer,
right,
this is extremely beneficial.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if you're a monster streamer, but for small streamers, yeah, if you're Shroud or,
this is why
I almost wanted to say her name, but I don't want to take the chance of her finding this. And
Who?
She who shall not be named.
Who?
She's only the biggest hot tub streamer on Twitch.
I have never watched a single hot tub stream.
Oh, okay.
So here's the thing.
I don't either.
Sure. That's why you know a name of one.
Oh my god, I'm sweating.
And so that's the thing, is that ad revenue is not big for us now, but it could be later on, and it is very beneficial for them. And it does help Twitch too. So I'll run an ad or two. If I go on a break, I might hit the 30-second button once or something. But one thing that pisses me off is I'll see all these things of this one streamer who got a clip from a subber who doesn't get the ads, because if you're subbed, you don't get the ads when they roll one. And there's one big streamer who had like 40,000 people watching him or something dumb like that. And he's like, oh no, I meant to run a 30-second ad, but I ran an 8-minute ad. Like, that's... the ads are only 30 seconds long. And if you ran it for 8 minutes, he ran like 16 ads. With that many people in there, he did it for money. I'm almost guaranteed. There's no way you mess things up and do an 8-minute long ad streak instead of 30 seconds. It's just a money grab at that point.
That's a money grabber.
Yeah, and it pissed me off because I'm like, no, they're here to see you, not an ad of Geico who can save you 15% more car insurance.
I didn't get one again. I've seen every commercial on the planet.
Ronan, are you in good hands? We are farmers. Bum 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 bum. You don't have to be lonely at cousinsonly.com.
Shut up! I got one.
Okay,
I got one. Ready?
Yeah.
When I say Hillshire, you say farm. Hillshire.
Farm.
Go meet.
I don't know what that is. No,
it's the Hillshire farm commercial.
The best ad that's ever been run is, well, I was shopping for a new car. Which one's me? A cool convertible or SUV? Too bad I didn't know my credit was whack because now I'm driving off the lot in a used subcompact FREE. That spells free. Creditreport.com, baby.
Oh, we're getting banned.
Oh, demonetized instantly.
I love
want to take number 6?
Anyway, yes, number 6. Number 6 is something I just discussed that I am not good with because I don't know how to do it. External partnership, my guy. We did talk. You have an external partnership with Wraith Energy. Drink Wraith.
Yep. And it offers various benefits. Like for Wraith Energy, I make 10% of sales with people who use my link. And they also save 10% off. This is going to be a huge plug right now. Wraith Energy is keto and sugar-free and uses good ingredients, all natural ingredients. And it uses a nice caffeine that gives you a nice mental high focus rather than your heart racing. And if you want to save 10% off, you could use the code SBG. Or if you want to get a free shaker with your purchase, use SBG Shaker for a free shaker with the purchase of a tub or more. But I get 10% of the sales, and they save 10% on their purchase.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I need to find me some sponsors.
It's not extremely beneficial for me. I think I've done a total of like $300 in sales, and so I've gotten like $30.
Oh, okay. But
so
that is another way. If you're like a really good salesperson, that'd be one way to.
And this external partnership thing is also like the same thing with like Streamlabs or Streamloots you can get partnerships with, or even just like merch lines, like things where you get a cut of selling things. That's kind of what we're talking about here with external partnerships, is you getting a cut from a sale of something. It's a little bit more difficult, a little bit more time, and honestly can come off as money grabby sometimes, which is why I don't push it too much.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't have one. So if you're listening to this and you have a small company that would like to partner up with the Small Brain Gang, hit us up.
Yeah,
hit us on Twitter, Gilded, whatever. We'd love to talk to you, and let's make a deal.
And not all of them pay you in money. Like there's a few partnerships that I've been a part of where I got to test out a game for free.
Yeah, game betas are big. If you can get into a game beta, that is awesome. Basically, you just like when you do that, can you stream the beta?
Yes.
Perfect. So
it depends on the company.
So I'm sure most companies would be like, yeah, get the word out. And then, So you get to stream a game that nobody's ever seen before except for the creators and whoever got into beta.
I can't remember what game did I play. I did this twice. One of the games, I can't remember what it was, but it was a really popular game on Twitch for a long time. But I was one of the first ones to do it, and my popularity exploded. I think I was averaging... actually, this is over on Mixer. I was averaging 30 viewers on Mixer because of this game. Oh, it's called Bless Unleashed. Bless Unleashed. It was like a Genshin Impact, pretty much, but before Genshin Impact came
gotcha.
out. And yeah, I got paid $15 for that, and the game for free with all the expansions. It was great. I still haven't played it since, though. It was an okay game.
That's still pretty cool. I mean, you get a free game, you get a little,
you get 15,
viewership. $20 in your pocket. Viewership, definitely, because people are going to be like, whoa, what's that game? I got to check that out. And then you sell the game with its gameplay, and you being the amazing content creator that you are, Bada bing, bada boom. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah. Do you want to hit 7 so I can hit taxes?
Oh, yes, because
I don't think you want to read all the taxes stuff.
No, and I'm not
I
smart,
researched
guys.
I reached it for so long today, so
I am not smart by any means.
If you guys don't know, I'm the one
that.
who writes the outline, so I know every topic what's coming up. Ronan's supposed to read the outline, but he didn't.
I'm just the pretty face that you can't see. So, topic 7, other. It's like the Beyond section at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah.
Full of mystery. Full of wonder.
Where's the Beyond?
Extensions. What?
Do you not know what extensions are?
Oh, got it. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm an idiot. See? I told you.
Yes, you are.
So extensions, I know Twitch has a lot of extensions, but you can also get extensions from like Streamloots.
Yeah.
I think Streamlabs has its own kind of
extensions and stuff, yeah.
Extensions and stuff like that. And that's just ways for your community to and also brings up viewership and returnability, because your viewers get to actually interact with the game you're playing at that time.
Yeah.
Whether it be sound clips that they have to pay bits for, or
things like 7 Days to Die. In 7 Days to Die, people can pay bits to spawn in monsters, and so you can have a Blood Moon horde spawn in for 500 bits in the middle of the day.
Cool.
Yeah. And like things like Minecraft, there's Minecraft extensions where like it reverses your controls, makes you automatically die, spawns a creeper, things like that, and you get to choose the bit amount.
Bro, there's so much about streaming I still don't understand, and it's all my fault because I don't go out and read. I just put my face on a screen and like, let's play games and get drunk.
Though the one thing to be cautious about when it comes to extensions is that they will take a portion of your bits. As I said before, people pay $1.40 and then you get 100 bits. But if they pay 100 bits to you, you pay this extension company 20 bits or 20% of whatever bits that you receive for their services. So you get 80% of the bits that are sent to you.
That's not too bad, though.
Not too bad. No, not too bad.
Not too bad for getting a little chunk of change on the side.
Yeah,
increasing viewership and viewer activity, increasing returnability on your channel.
And they're the ones that somehow coded things where someone can click a button on a website on Twitch and it affects your Minecraft game. Yeah, and that's some coding right there.
Yeah, that is bananas.
We are bananas. BANANAS. Demonetized.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. This is going to be a podcast of ads.
And then, of course, there's other things like other platforms that you could use for monetization, like YouTube, TikTok. There's a bunch of different things that you can use for monetization, different programs like Streamlabs, Streamloots. There's a bunch of ways to make small amounts of money here and there.
Right, for sure. And I'm sure there's even like, off-brand companies that I'm starting to not trust. If you're going to do it, I'd say go with Streamlabs or one of the bigger names, because
for sure
you're going to have the security with them, for sure, which is more important than anything, I think.
So now we get to the fun topic. You have now finished your first year of streaming, 12 months of donation bits. Twitch pays you out every month when you hit a minimum of $100, and you have all this cash rolling in, and you are in heaven, and you spend it all on a new monitor. Then, January and April come, and it's tax season, and you did not plan ahead for your taxes, and now Daddy Government wants money from you. By the way, this is going to be tax laws of America. If you live in Canada, I don't know if these apply to you. If you live in the Yukik, I don't think it applies to you either. If you live in Austria, the little island where criminals went to, I'm just mispronouncing these on purpose. So these are U.S. laws, not Canadian or European or Australian laws. I do not know what applies to them. So, Anicia, I hope you appreciated how I pronounced Canada. But taxes. There is actually a difference in taxes depending on if Twitch streaming is a hobby or a business. You get taxed at different levels. If Twitch streaming is a hobby, you fill out a 1040 taxable earnings because you have to pay income tax because government said so and no one questioned it. That's besides the point. You cannot claim any deductibles at all. And this is the important part. Hobby income does not have any self-employment tax and is only subject to income tax, which is cheaper. Now, if you're doing Twitch as a business, Twitch should send you a 1099, or you have to fill out a 1099 for it. I'm not sure which one, which is taxable earnings for a business. And you have to do this if you make more than $600 in a year. If it's under $600, I'm not sure what you do. I think you just do the 1040 and not the 1099. But this, you can do deductions. Save your receipts and do anything like equipment, like your new microphone, deductible. Your internet, deductible. Programs you use that you pay for, deductible. Rent, deductible, because you're paying rent for your business. Commissioned work, like what we asked Mr. Kupla to do, deductible. Charitable donations, deductible. All these fun things are deductible once it is a business. You are taxed a little bit more, but you can get some of it back through deductibles. Now, Ronan, I know you're asking me a question. You're asking me what's the difference between a business and a hobby, right?
Yes, I was just thinking that. It's crazy that you looked at me and just knew from my silence and my dumbfounded look on my big, small brain, dumb face.
It is also the next line on my paper.
Oh, it is. Yes, of course. Luke, what is the difference? So this is, I was thinking this. Couldn't I just run it as a hobby and make bank?
No, because if you make more than $600, you have to do a 1099.
Oh,
I just said that.
Well, I hear taxes and I black out.
That's what I'm trying to get this. This includes for a lot of different things. You don't want to hide taxes from the government. They always find out. So what is the difference between hobbies and businesses? The IRS actually provides a list of qualifications that makes a hobby and actually a business. If you manage your channel in a business-like manner and keep track of your records and books and streaming and see streaming as a business, it's not a hobby. Putting time and energy into streaming in an attempt to make it profitable would classify as a business, which is why I was saying earlier, if you cannot afford a piece of equipment, don't go ahead and buy it with your credit cards and pay it off later, because that could be considered putting time and energy into streaming in a way to make it a profitable thing. If you depend on the income of your streaming to pay bills or live, it is a business. That's a given, right? In the event you have losses, if they are out of your control or normal for streaming, it is a business. I haven't had losses while streaming besides buying equipment and them not paying themselves off, but I'm not sure if that's what they mean by that. And lastly, changing the way you stream or upgrading your features in the event to become more profitable classifies it as a business. Ronan, you upgraded your microphone. You're a business.
That's like 1 out of 5 requirements, bro. I think so. Are these required? Okay, you have to meet more than one of these requirements. I would assume.
No, one of them.
I don't believe. I have to believe. See, this is why I don't want to get into this.
But here's the thing: the IRS will also take into account the following: whether or not you're making a profit in a similar endeavor in the past. So I'm not sure exactly what that means, but if you're not pulling a profit, if you're making some money but it's not profitable, it's still a hobby. I think that's what this means. I'm not an accountant, guys. I'm not a lawyer, and I don't specialize in taxes. I literally copied and pasted this from a website. So take this with a grain of salt, pinch a lime, and squeeze a tequila, okay?
So, hey, if you guys are an accountant or a tax genius.
If you guys are an accountant or an accountant.
Is that the same thing?
No. You haven't heard the TikTok song? It's easy to say that you are an accountant.
And wink, wink.
Accountant? Hit us
up. And you want to, help me with my taxes? Because like I said, I black out and I'm scared. One of these days, I'm just going to wake up and there's going to be black SUVs outside my apartment.
Where's your money, bitch? I spent it on food.
I don't have any.
If you are an accountant out there and you hear this and you're like, gosh, that small brain gang title fits well. They don't know shit about taxes. Hey, we'll have you on. Tell us all about it.
Oh, that'd be so good. I could learn something.
Yeah, we could get an accountant on here.
As long as I pass the blacking out part.
They'll also take into account how much profit you make over a year. That's what this meaning by if you make more than $600 in a year, it is considered a business and a 1099. If you make less, so for me, I get the $100 payout from Twitch every month, almost every month. I think it's like 9 months out of the year. So I've made $900, and so I am a business.
That's stupid.
Yeah. And if the probability of you earning future money from streaming, if it's possible. So like if they're like, we don't predict him actually making a ton of money at this. We won't treat it as a business. That's the IRS slapping us in the face like, oh, you can't, you won't make it, so we won't charge you.
Right.
And so taxes is something that you really need to think about. If you get a large donation, let's say someone donates $1,000 to you and they don't charge it back. Research how much you owe on that in taxes, set that money aside at a different bank account, and don't touch that and spend the rest of it. Set aside. Start preparing now.
Dude, taxes just, like, the taxes, the IRS, the government, it scares me, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Yeah, it scares me. And here's the thing. I went to college, but I didn't finish college. So like even like this is things that need to be taught like later high school years for sure.
The dumb thing is that 2 million people go live every day on Twitch. How many of them know they have to pay taxes?
Exactly.
Right? You didn't know until today.
I'd say like, yeah, exactly. Like I had an inkling, like, you know, you make money, you have to pay taxes on it, but I wasn't like, I'm
How
not
do they know I
worried
make money?
because I wasn't worried because I'm dog shit.
You're not dog shit.
I make good content for nothing.
Thank you, Jeffrey Bezos, for owning Twitch and making it so the government knows when we have to owe taxes. Love you.
Yay.
Jeffrey Bezos. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Tax us now.
Amateurs
tax us
can
then.
fucking suck it. Oh, that's a different song, isn't it?
Not the same song.
Okay.
What is it? What is it? Zuckerberg and Gates and Buffett. Amateurs can fucking suck it.
Yeah.
But that is the short and sweet of it when it comes to finances. Different ways you can make money on Twitch and what you have to do with taxes. We interrupt this program to bring you Sheltered Cinema.
Sheltered Cinema. EA Games. Challenge everything. All right.
Have you seen that one meme? Oh my gosh. So I was going to try not to laugh challenge the other day, and the one that got me was, you know, the EA Games. Or the EA Sports Challenge everything, you know?
Yeah.
They replaced every sound with just E, so it went E, 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 E. And I lost my shit. It just went E, 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 E. I died, and I'm like, that's a stupid... It brought me such nostalgia from PlayStation 1 NFL Blitz.
For real.
2001 NFL Blitz was the best football game ever invented. At me, I dare you to find a better one.
Madden
None of this
95,
Madden
Sega
shit.
Genesis.
No, Madden shit. Blitz 2001 was the greatest game ever made.
Wait, was that the violent one?
You could turn blood on, yes.
Okay, cool. I remember there's this old football game.
Let's see.
I can't remember what console it was for,
NFL
but it was
Blitz.
But it was like it got super gory. Like you could turn it on and just get like.
Oh, this one
gory.
wasn't super gory. Let me copy image. I'm gonna post this over here. So I think you'll remember the picture. This was my game. Me and my dad played this game.
Yep.
My dad played this game
dude.
always.
I know exactly what game that is.
Wow, I was actually picturing the gameplay in my head, and it did not look as shitty as these pictures are showing. Oh, I just got a reality.
Like as like adult gamers now, we look back on the games that we played, and we remember them being so immaculate and beautiful, and we're like, when you played those games, you were like, these graphics are amazing, and then we play them now, we're like, this is dog shit. Like, why did we enjoy these?
I remember. What game was it? I just had it. I remember when Jedi Outcast 2 came out. I turned to my brother and be like, it's like we're watching a movie. And I look at the graphics of Jedi Outcast 2 now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, his legs are squares.
Yeah. Mine was like the old Tomb Raider games.
Oh yeah, the square boobs.
Those were, they were triangle boobs.
Triangle boobs, that's right.
Triangle boobs, yeah. I think that may have been what started. Never mind. Anyway, we're talking about sheltered cinema today, and I pulled a couple out of my personal collection today because I did not prep for this because I worked all day long. So today we have one of my favorite movies of all time. I've seen this movie 1,000 times, and I will still watch it today. It is a classic and a video game. Mortal Kombat!
It's a movie?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I've barely played the game.
Well,
is it any good?
It's amazing, dude.
Huh. I thought it was just a game. Great. I thought it was a manga and a game.
It's more than just a movie. This, the contents of this CD-sized... It's so old.
You're reading the DVD cover. For those of you out there, we're looking at a DVD.
Yeah, if you don't know what a DVD is, Google it.
It's before Blu-ray. Oh, I did think of 2 movies that I haven't seen that would probably hurt your feelings.
Oh, God. Okay, what?
I've never seen Naked Gun.
Okay. Yeah, that one's pretty good.
I've also never...
Again, Naked Gun is one of those like, highbrow niche comedies that you have to enjoy.
By the way,
that
I got so many messages from our last podcast that no one agrees with you that Police Academy is highbrow.
I don't know. I think it's pretty highbrow.
No one agrees.
Again, dude, it's one of those niche comedy styles that you have to enjoy.
Also, this one might hurt you a little bit. I've never seen Lethal Weapon.
Okay, that one is. Oh my God, Lethal Weapon is one of the greatest movie series ever.
I've never seen Blade either.
I think we covered that once.
I think we did. Okay, what's your next movie?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my next one. This is a DVD too. When did this come out? Let me see here. It's a Jack Black movie.
I like Jack Black.
You like Jack Black? And Kyle Gass?
Not sure.
Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny.
Never seen it.
Oh my God. You say you're a Jack Black fan and you've never seen Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny?
I've also never seen School of Rock.
You just end the podcast now. We're done. Thank you for listening. That hurts me more than Tenacious D. Because School of Rock, every school needs a Mr. Schneebly. I
don't even know who Mr. Schneebly is. I'm assuming it's Jack Black's character.
It's Jack Black's. Well, it's actually Jack Black's roommate's character who he impersonates to make money.
Oh, okay.
Ends up trying to teach a class and then finds out that these kids at this private school are like super good, like classical musicians. And so he finds that out, runs out to his broke down, POS van, grabs all of his rock band gear, sets it up in the classroom when they get back, and they start jamming. It's a great, It's so good, so wholesome, so amazing. The music is amazing, and you should go watch School of Rock. Forget every other movie I've talked about.
Let's watch it together.
School of Rock. Okay.
Come over, let's watch it. That's it, I'm done. Is that the last movie you had prepared?
Yeah, I just had 2 today.
Yeah, and then I had heard it with the School of Rock.
Yeah. But Tenacious D, it's so good. It's about...
Didn't they make a game about that?
No, that was Brutal Legend.
Never seen it either.
That's the video game. Brutal Legend was the Jack Black video game. I think they made a second one too.
Oh.
But Brutal Legend was a good game. Anyway, yes, your homework is to go watch School of Rock and come and let us know what you thought. This has been Sheltered Cinema. You did that so well. That was such a good sound.
All right, everybody, that's going to be it for us today. Don't forget, if you want to get in contact with us, hit us up on our Gilded or our Twitter, and you can find us on our individual Twitch channels. Mine is twitch.tv/Luke Nero.
And twitch.tv/Ronin Maverick, only with a K. There's no C in Maverick.
Yes.
But you can also find that in our links down below where we post this.
And yeah, it's been a pleasure. We're not sure what our topic is going to be next week because we don't plan ahead, and life has gotten so stressful that we are actually behind schedule.
It's horrid, yeah. It's bad.
So we love you all. Don't forget, you guys are all...
We're trudging through, everyone. We're trudging through.
To trudge. The long, arduous journey of a man who has nothing else to live for but to saunter on. Name the movie.
Oh my God, I know that movie.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing? A Knight's Tale. Good job. Write a poem. Your breasts, right beneath your throat. That's a little higher. Her throat, a little higher. Her face.
That's another good movie. Go watch A Knight's Tale. That's where we're going to end it.
I'd rather be a silly girl with a rose than a knight with a horse and a stick.
It's called a lance.
Hello. That movie is one of my favorites. But don't forget, you guys are all the extra most best people I've ever met, and we love you all. Peace and blessings. We're out.
Catch you guys next time.
What's your perplexed look?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hang on. Keep talking.
Left its seeds while I was sleeping. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Oh my god, stop it. I'm ready. Damn it.
Bro.